Hey guys, what is up? Ray Mage here doing another gameplay commentary. This is a World of Tanks 360 edition beta gameplay I'm going to show you guys. This is the on Sand River in a standard battle. Pay attention to what's on screen, showing you the mini map, showing you all those little things. So if you guys want to, if you want to rewind back and look at some of that stuff, to maybe get a better understanding of the game, you can. Had a lot of friends, private message me when I was playing this game, asking, hey, how is it, because they were curious, they're trying to decide if they won it or not. And, it's a pretty good game. It's just a different kind of game. It's a little bit different. You don't run out there and run and gun like it is Call of Duty or Gears of War necessarily. You do sit back a little bit, and it's a little bit of everything. You can run and gun, but not too much. And most of that has to do with the fact that, we're limited to mid-tier tanks, and vehicles. You can't exactly, get the higher tier stuff. The higher tier stuff, I think you can run and gun a little bit more. I'd have to research that. But, this is basically, I'm here showing you guys just certain little things, just give you guys an idea what to look for. You spot a little bit, as you can see here. And it's a game that plays very differently from, say, a Gears of War. Or, I guess the best way to describe it is, it's kind of like Gears of War's Execution or Search and Destroy in Call of Duty, where it's a one-life kind of game, but here's the kicker. There are not multiple rounds. I was talking to a friend earlier, they were asking, well, what kind of kills can you get in this game? Are you talking 10, 15 kills? Is that a good gameplay or something like that? And I told him you really couldn't make that a comparison because there is only one round in this game. So if you make a strategic fuck-up, you fucked up. Bottom line. There is none of, what you see in Gears 3, for example, where, if you don't get map control or you don't get a power weapon, you don't sit there and say, well, don't worry, we'll get them next round. There is none of that shit in this game. It's one fucking round, so you gotta get it right. And there is one similarity from Gears of War in this game. You will see in Gears of War, for example, where a guy, you don't have to necessarily have the most kills. And I would assume it's the same probably for Call of Duty. I'm not too sure, but I'm just going with Gears of War because I'm more familiar with that. But in Gears of War, for example, you don't necessarily have to have the most kills. You can always top the scoreboard because you have just enough kills. You have maybe more assists, points in general. This game is not, it's similar in that sense that it's measuring your kills obviously still, but it's also measuring damage. And here, this is a good example. I put a hurting on this guy, and I think I landed 3 critical hits on him. Critical hits is stuff like taking out a module, such as the engine, or you take out a track, or you kill a crew member. Those are critical hits. And that guy there, I just landed, from what I recall, 3 hits on him that really hurt him big time. And the thing also about this game is it's very technical. It's not exactly, this is the 360 version. This is scaled down from the PC. So, the PC version is far more technical than this. But, it's kind of dumbed down, I guess the best way you can describe it. But even then, this is still pretty technical. And the reason I bring that up is because I'm using a 105mm gun on this tank. This is an M4 Sherman, and a 105mm gun is not standard. I believe standard on the actual Sherman was 76, but on this particular tank, it basically, I'm sacrificing good accuracy and a quick reload for a much higher damage gun, but less accuracy and a slower reload. And on the PC version, you could flip back and forth between those guns, but the 360 version, you have configuration. So, say I buy configuration 2, I get rid of the 76mm gun, and I go to the 105mm gun. I can't go back and forth. It won't let me. So, once you get that high package, you're stuck with it. And, here, this would have been a good map where I would have preferred to have the 76mm gun. I would have had the ability to, hit them at long distances more efficiently. You've seen earlier in the game where I spotted a tank destroyer and I was trying to hit him, but I shot above him. Now, that wasn't me. That had more to do with the gun I was using. Here, I sneak up on this guy and I get my one and only kill in this match. And the rest, I break third place in this game because of just the damage I done to that one tank earlier, critical hits and spotting points, and just assist in general. Just really getting map control, help my teammates out. Now, you'll notice on this particular map, it's not run and gun. That's because of this map. It's just more wide open. It's desert, a little bit more open area. I will probably get another gameplay to show you guys, to explain more of the little icons above the screen, telling you what's what, what's a medium tank, what's a light tank, what's a tank destroyer, artillery, and heavy tank, that kind of stuff. But here toward the end, I'll show you the stats, and it'll basically show you, how I got to where I was, how I was third place on my team, and I ended up beating guys out that ended up with 4 kills, which is crazy to think, but I ended up beating them out for 4 kills. Anyways, guys, go ahead and, if you want, rewind through the commentary. You can look through some of the other stuff, like at the beginning. But I'll catch you guys later. Like I said, next gameplay, I will have more details. But the beta's being closed down for a few days, but it'll be open, and I'll get another gameplay then, and I'll explain. But I'll catch you guys later. Ray Mage, peace out.